Yeah.
You came up with 3, 4, 5 giant saves. What did it feel like for you coming from no on-shot targets in the first half to being so busy in the second?
Honestly, it's part of the game. It's part of the position. Staying locked in and kind of focused on what you can control. Obviously, I can't control no shots on target in the first half. I can control my communication with the back four, staying connected with the back four, coming for crosses, completing passes, to the game plan, right? Sticking to the game plan. Unfortunately, they got a foothold in the second half. We weren't as clinical, I would say, in possession. And, you started to see that. Obviously, we've had 8 games in 4 weeks. Guys are tired. Guys are looking forward to these 4 days off, right? So for me, it was kind of, doing my part. That's, as best I can put it, just simply doing my part.
You talked about that communication. Danny was in here not so long ago saying that day 2 of you being with this club, you were a leader. You were speaking up. You were making sure your voice was heard. Where does that leadership and that communication come from?
I would say what I was exposed to when I was young in the locker rooms in England. I had some fantastic mentors during my time at Ipswich Town and Southampton and Milton Keynes, and my time as a young boy in the men's national team. Timmy Howard and Brad Guzan. I learned a lot from those guys, not just on the field but off the field in the locker room. Just in the gym, how to be a professional. I would say Kelvin Davis had really had a large impact on me, a goalkeeper at Southampton, and I've tried to mirror my off the field leadership qualities, or the way that I take care of myself, like he did. And I can't really say I'm a leader. I can't give myself that title. If Vanny gives me that title, that's fantastic. But at the end of the day, I'm another player on this team, and I'm trying to get the boys going and trying to keep this club moving forward and play my part.
Couple spectacular saves. Is there a save that you think about now that you were especially jazzed about? You get off. I mean, you're doing your job, like you said, but emotionally.
I think the header, the one on the header, on Cordova's header. I don't know if it's in or not. Very thankful we don't have goal line technology to go back and review that. But, for me, that save was pure reaction. It's one that is instinctual. I think every goalkeeper has, a couple of those saves at some point in their career, and I can look at that one and say, that was a great save. At the time, it kept my team in the game. Unfortunately, we conceded shortly after that, but it played its part in us winning. Without that save, I don't think the game plays out the way that it does. Maybe our heads go down, and the goal that we concede is silly. It's a defensive mistake, and we know that. All the players know that. We all take accountability for that, and we can respond from that, or we can respond to that. I think, making that save gives us a little bit of momentum, gives us a little bit of belief. Again, playing my part. That's what I'm here for.
After Chang had that open chance that he skied over the net in the first half, you were very animated. What were you saying?
Really trying to dig into players to get them to do their job. I think if I remember correctly, it came off their goal kick, and they played short to their left back. And we had discussed this where one of the strikers goes to release. And unfortunately, in that situation, that chance comes from not pressing that left back as soon as they play short, or not even allowing them to play short, kind of thing. So I think the antics come from me recognizing the moment. And I don't think I was the only one. I think Jake Nerwinski stepped up. I think maybe Flo said something as well. It's a team game, and we all have to hold each other accountable, and that's simply what I'm trying to do.
How did it feel to get another late goal, this one for 3 points?
I mean, never say die, right? This team has an incredible belief, and I think that's showing. We have great team camaraderie. Doesn't matter, if we're down a goal, if we're up a goal, if we, give away a bad goal. This team has an ability to respond, and we're going to continue, to stay together, to stick together, and carry this momentum forward.